I guess I look at that question from really two different perspectives. And one is what we can know, and the other is what we can hope for. What we can know is how well they use a decision-making model. We can test them on that. We can evaluate that. We can assess that as we look at case studies that they write up, as we listen to them discuss the cases in class. We can understand that they understand the decision-making model and can apply it correctly. I've just got done grading a set of papers from my MBA ethics course in which they had to take a fairly complex case and analyze it in the moral framework we've talked about. And I could see going through that they understood the framework, they understood how to apply it, they didn't always pick up everything out of the case, but that's sort of expected. That's why I assigned the case. It's hard. It makes them think, and they worked their way through it, and they applied the framework, they used the proper considerations, and they used them well, and they were able to come up with an answer based on that. I can know that. What I can't know at this point in life is whether they would have actually made the decision that their paper said they would make if they would have been in the person's position. It's actually interesting. I was talking about this with a friend of mine the other day, and one of the things that they're looking to do in their program is to survey alumni 5 or 10 years out who've taken their version of the ethics course and to say, is this course having an effect on you? Is it having an effect on your behavior? Have you used the material, the thoughts that you've had in that course in your day-to-day activities? And it'll be interesting to see what they say. There aren't too many people that I know of who've done that, but it's going to be probably something that we'll do over time to get them to get some answers to that question. But even answers to that question aren't going to get to it, because those answers are still in the abstract and decisions are made in the concrete. So, but there's no doubt I try. How well I succeed is if I find, speaking about finding somebody's name on CNN, you know, if one of my students winds up being on CNN for the wrong reasons, then I'll know that I didn't quite get to that student. But even so, I mean, the way I've always thought about it is, if you even get to one person, if you even get one person to understand and to maybe behave differently, then you've accomplished something.